Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my ServiceNow application development training. So we are going to talk about today is the ServiceNow overview. So ServiceNow is a cloud platform. It is used for that ITSM module, and there are many other modules. So it's a PaaS and SaaS platform. Both have both. So let's today talk about that ServiceNow overview. So this is my ServiceNow instance. If you see, as a developer, these sections you can see all your update sets. Update sets is nothing but you can move your code from one instance to the another instance by capturing an update set. You can get more details on my YouTube channel. So these are the applications. All are the applications. And if you see, this is my name, which is showing right now as a system administrator, because this is my developer accounts or developer instance. If you want to take your developers instance, you can visit the developers.servicenow.com and you can create your profile and you can get your developers instance. It's a free of cost. It will give you the 10 days trial pack where you can um, develop your things, make a practice, and then every 10 days, if you are not using, it will be sleep and you need to take another instance. Okay, so you can see this is my name, and if I click profile, it will land me that my profile and where all the details are present, my profile details. This is the impersonation. So I can impersonate, or I can impersonate any user to test that how their instance or how they are using. So that's the, we'll talk about those. So evaluate role. So if you want to take more privilege, you can take that evaluate role and then you can log out. This is the global search. In this global search, you can search globally incident, problem, change, or any of this record directly by putting the number. I'll show you that. Here is the communication channel where you can uh, chat with your peers or who have the profile into the service now. You can communicate with them. This is the help module for different sections, and this is the settings where you can generally set your themes, accessibility, list, forms, notifications. Okay, developer sections. This is my left navigation, so where all the modules, application and module is available. This is my favorite section, so here I can make a favorite of any of my applications, and then this is the recent tab where I recently visit all those data. Okay, so to open any of this table, you just need to type the incident dot list. So incident is my table name, and if I put dot list small dot list, it will open the table of that particular table. So my case is that my table name is the incident, so it will be open the incident table fully. So there is two things. If I type the table name and then put dot list, it will be open on the same window. If we type the list in a capital, it will be open in a different window. So that is the difference between small list and small dot list and capital dot list. Also, this is a table, basically incident table, and these have many row and columns, all those stuffs. These all are top sections are UI actions, right? You can personalize any of these icon, like you. So if you see in the list layout, these many row are showing. Basically, these many columns are showing right now, right? If you want to add any fields, you can click that personalize and then add as many as field you want, or you can rearrange the order, like want to change the short description before open by, and I want to add the you can say that URLs in between after the short description I can add. So this is the personalized form. This will be applicable for me only. I can only see these changes. Okay, so this is my filter where I can start filtering with any of these data. So I can say that opened by, and then I can select any of these names, so it will be show that those data. Okay, I can select any of these and then run that. Okay, so this is the filter, you can say. Okay, right now I have a 66 record. So this is a table, actuals table. They are like a database table, and then in this table have 66 data. Okay, and if I personalize, these are the columns available on this, or these are the fields available on that tables. Okay, along with that, you can copy this incident number and globally search with that. As I said, that this is a global search. If I put like it, if it is exact match, it will be opened that particular record only. So this is the home page. Right now you can see. So home page have that a home page is a combination of multiple reports. These are the small reports attached to this home page, so that I can track real time what is happening in my groups, for my groups or for me. So suppose initially, if you see, um, my group work. Okay, so if any task is assigned to my groups, immediately I should be able to see, right? So that is the reason we created the dashboard, or we created the home page, and in the home page there are attached to the multiple uh, reports. Okay, so you can create your own reports and attach or add to your home page. You can change the home page layout like this way to you can change that home page design. Okay, now these all are called application. These all are called application, and if you open the application, they have the modules. These all are the modules. Okay, so this is the application and these all are the modules, and each modules can redirect you to the particular tables or particular records. Okay, so in the tables there is a new button. It means that you have a access to create a record, like you have a permission to create the record on the tables. If you click the new options, so this is called UI action in the ServiceNow. If you click the new options, it will be open that particular form where you need to put the minimum information, and then you can save that data. It means that actually in the ServiceNow database you are storing some data. Now if I go back to that incident table again, by simply putting dot list, you can take an right click, and you can see there are many options. You can take an export like Excel, XML, PDF format. You can take export of this data, and then whatever information, like whatever things you need, like you can update that. Okay, like you can take export as Excel, and then you can modify. So in that service now list layout, if you see the list layout, you can double click and change the value here directly. You don't need to open the record. You can just select that my name, and then it will be selected from here only. You don't need to go back that particular record and then change that. Okay, similarly you can select multiple records by clicking one this value, and then shift and down arrow. You can select multiple record and then double click. It will be, you can see the 9 record, it is going to be updated. You can just select the Rohit, it will be update the 9 records. These all are showing, you can see in the top, these all are called the info message, because I have some script is running, so every changes it is giving me some messages. I can here you can see that every column or field have a top called search option, so I can directly search here by putting that exact value. Like if you see, I can copy my name and paste here, so it will be give me only the caller which is a Rohit. It will give me that immediate return. Okay, now it's showing the 9 record, and automatically in this is called the breadcrumbs. Automatically the breadcrumbs have take the caller name start with the Rohit. I can click all, it will give me all the records. In the left side you can see this is the hamburger icon. You can click here and you can define that each list have a multiple types of view. Okay, each form have multiple types of view. You can select any of this view and it will be looks like that only. So if I select the mobile view, it will be show that whatever fields is visible for mobile view, it will be show those field only. Okay, you can also see that there are right now showing that in one page it can only show it can show the 100 record. If you select the 20, so each list can be only show the 20 record, and after 20 record you need to select the next page. So each page can define that how many record you want to show, that you can define on this show record. Also you can create favorite. Once you click the create favorites, you can select that color or images, and then once you click done, the favorite will be visible on your favorite modules. So whenever you click that, it will be open that in favorite modules. And if you want to remove the favorite, you can just click remove option. The favorite will be gone from there. In this list layout, you can also do a ordering. So right now you can see this is sorted by descending order. You can right click and do a to Z. It will be do a sorting on that ascending order also. Okay, so you can also right click and then click the short Z to it will be start descending order. So that is the one way. Otherwise you can simply click that, it will be start sorting on that only, vice versa, ascending and descending order only. Okay, you can see the open by, it's showing that 4 months ago, and then if I click here, it will be show that last record 6 years ago. So that way you can do the record on ascending and descending order. Now I'll show you that if I open a record, record, it is showing that in a mobile view, right? And if I go back and change to the default view, the incident particular record is showing. It's a existing record, right? So similarly, you can open a particular record, or you can open the form directly. So if you type the incident and then put the form in a small or capital. If you type the capital, it will be open a different tab. If you type it small, it will be open in that same tab. So if you type the form, it will open. You can see the record is the new record, and then it will be open the incident form where you have a ability to create a record. It's the record is not present to the server till now. Once you click the save, the record will be saved to your particular server. So this is the ServiceNow form. You can see this is normal string field or integer fields. These are the drop down fields, and this is the read only fields. Alright, and this glass icon, we call that as a reference fields. It means that this is not, you can't type ABC, something like that. You need to be refer a particular table's data. Okay, so if you click this here, it will open that particular table, and you have to select one of these data from that table. You can't randomly select that. So it means that it is referring to a particular table. So this is called contextual search. You can see this is the contextual search. Whenever you type something, it will be searched on the particular platform, and then you can make a search. So if you type the knowledge or anything, just type the knowledge, it will be search on the knowledge. So this is the module where you can like open incident. If you select and then laptop, something like that, it will be start searching all the open incident and find out that if there are any incident which is related to the open laptop or something like that in open incident. Field call watch list, we call watch list or list kind of field, we can add ourselves. So this is also kind of reference fields, and then we can refer instead of one record. Here I can select only one record, right? Instead of one record, I can select multiple records. So I can select multiple records. So this is kind of list we call. So that is the one thing. These top sections say resolve these all we call the UI actions, like a button. So we call the UI action in the ServiceNow terms. So if you click the say a submit button, it will be perform certain actions, either the server side action or the client side actions. So right just now it is saying that I should select some of the mandatory field, and then only I will be able to save that. This is the attachment icon where I can attach any documents. So this is the personalized form. If I want to hide some of the form myself only, I can hide some of the fields. Okay, I can hide some of the fields for myself, and then I can reset that. So this is my personalized form. Here also you can right click on that top, and there are all the contextual menu. You can even export for particular record. In the last time I talk about that, you can take an export from the list, but you can also take an export from the form also. In the application left navigation, you can see there is a minimize option. So if you click the minimize navigator, it will be minimized, and all your favorite will be only visible here. And then once you click here, it will be maximize and start searching, so that you can minimize and maximize. So there is an option minimize and maximize, so you can do that application navigation, minimize and maximize. This is a service portal for end user only. So end user can visit these service portals, and then they can make a request, like they can search the knowledge article, they can raise a request, they can, so this is the knowledge article, they can read any of the knowledge article, end user can read the knowledge article. Left side, so you can see this is the knowledge article details here. Okay, all these comments you can add. You can rate the knowledge article, you can mark that useful or not. Catalog item, you can raise the request for your basic need, like if you need a laptop or any assets or anything, you can raise the request from here. Click the system status to see that the how the stable is the system. So if there is any issues in the system, you can see in the system status page. Right click and then profile, you can left click on the profile, you can see your profile details. This is the profile details, and you can directly also update from the here you can directly update the profile details. So this is kind of a service portal, so for the end user only build. And this is the normal ITSM view, where the native view we call ITSM or native view, where actually the developers or the experienced user follow or use this service now. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. If you have any question, please let me know in my comment section. And also if you like this video, please subscribe and share with your community.